Kylian Mbappe just turned 27. And for the first time in his career, he's not the kid anymore. He's the guy looking over his shoulder. Because there's an 18-year-old in Barcelona who's hunting his crown. And he's hunting it fast. Remember Euro 2024? Lamine Yamal didn't just show up. He broke the tournament. Youngest player ever to play a Euro. Youngest to score. Youngest to assist. Youngest to win the whole thing. That ridiculous curling rocket against France in the semi-final? He was 16 years and 362 days old. 16. Most kids that age are stressing about their driver's permit. This kid was ending Mbappe's summer with his weaker foot. And here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. In that same semi-final, Mbappe was invisible. Broken nose, black mask, 0 goals from open play the entire tournament. Yamal walked off with Young Player of the Tournament. Mbappe walked off with questions. Now flash forward to summer 2026. North America. The biggest World Cup ever. 48 teams. And the bracket math is brutal for both of them. France and Spain are projected as top seeds in opposite halves, which means if both win their groups, they're on a collision course in the semi-finals. Picture it. MetLife Stadium. 80,000 people. Mbappe wearing the armband for France. Yamal on the right wing for Spain, cutting inside on that left foot. One of them goes to the final. The other one goes home and watches the other guy lift the trophy he was supposed to win. That's not hype. That's the actual draw situation FIFA is staring at. And let's be honest about something. Mbappe has never won a World Cup as the main guy. In 2018 he was the prodigy riding shotgun next to Griezmann and Pogba. In 2022 he scored a hat-trick in the final and still lost to Messi. 2026 is the one. This is supposed to be his tournament. The coronation. The Pelé moment. But here's the problem. Yamal doesn't care about your narrative. Quick pattern interrupt. You know what Yamal's release clause at Barcelona is right now? 1 billion euros. That's not a typo. A teenager with a €1 billion buyout. Mbappe's transfer to Real Madrid was free. Let that sink in. So why does Mbappe need to outshine Yamal in 2026? Because football has a throne and it only seats one. Messi's gone international. Ronaldo's farewell tour is basically over. The seat is empty. And whoever owns the summer of 2026 owns the next decade of football. Ballon d'Ors. Billboards. Boot deals. Magazine covers. The whole thing. If Mbappe wins the World Cup and Yamal flames out, Kylian is the king for the next 8 years, easy. If Yamal wins it at 19? We are talking about the youngest World Cup winning superstar since Pelé in 1958. The conversation isn't even close anymore. It's over. And there's a third scenario nobody talks about. What if they meet and Yamal embarrasses him? On the biggest stage. In front of 1 billion people. That's the kind of moment that doesn't just change a tournament. It changes an era. Mbappe knows this. That's why he's been quietly grinding at Madrid, racking up La Liga goals, trying to remind everyone he's still the best forward on the planet. But every time Yamal nutmegs a Champions League defender, the pressure cooker gets louder. One more thing. Spain's midfield. Pedri, Gavi, Fabian Ruiz. They feed Yamal the ball in space. France? Deschamps still hasn't figured out how to build a midfield that actually creates chances for Mbappe. That tactical gap might be the whole story in 2026. So who you got? Mbappe finally getting his crown? Or Yamal stealing it before he can even put it on? Drop your prediction in the comments. I read every single one and I'm calling out the best takes in the next video. If this got you fired up for 2026, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss the next breakdown. And go watch my video on the dark horse teams that could ruin this whole storyline. Trust me. You're gonna want to see that one before the draw.